Hello and welcome back. I'm going to be doing some readings today that'll help you with your romantic side of your life and your sexual side of your life. So, we're going to start with what is the romantic energy your partner feels for you? This is the Oracles of Romantic Energy. It's deck number 4A. The links to all the decks that I'm using are going to be able to be found in the description box. What is the romantic energy that your partner feels for you? Okay, this is way too many. A lot of emotions going on here. Okay, there we go. Honesty. Be honest about everything, even the little details. That's awesome. I feel that your person is feeling not only are you being honest with them, but I feel that they feel that they can be open and honest with you. So the romantic energy, I feel for some of you, you're at that like beginning part where you're thinking this is a potential partner, and then it will shift into like some of the sexual aspects. So I feel that right now some of you are saying this is too good to be true. And I feel like what the universe is like pointing out to you is like, no, they're being honest. This is where they're at. This is really a person who you should kind of like focus on the energy with. So that's where we are with that. Okay, and then we're gonna pull a tarot card. This is the Everything Tarot deck. This is 19A. You can also ask a yes or no question. So while I'm shuffling, if you want to think of the yes or no question that you want to ask, and then we'll see what the focus is. So think of your yes or no question. Okay. What is the focus of your love life? We have the reverse eight of swords, which is about freedom, hope. I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be something where it's new. Or you may be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Also, I feel like this is something where it's kind of cool. So we have here romantic energy. This might be a little too small on the camera. I feel like the focus of your love life is going to be romance. I do feel that some of the sexuality that you're kind of like opening up to or moving forward with is going to be good with this person. So the focus of your love life, I feel, is hope. So the next thing we're going to be doing, I have actually, you know what? Let's do these before we move into the sexual side of it. This sign wants to fuck is showing as Aries. And then this initial wants to fuck is showing as the initial of D. Before we do the sexual part, I like to pull a positive sex affirmation. We're going to pull two of them today. These are things that you'll want to affirm or like keep on your mind as we're kind of like doing these readings. How many of you have been using the positive sex affirmations that you've seen in other videos? I would really like to know. Okay, we have one and two. Okay, we have my no will be honored and I am ready to give and receive love. It's awesome. Actually, you know what? I feel like I always like to put one on top so you can kind of see it. I feel like you're ready to give and receive love. Oops. Is something that you are seeing about yourself. I just want to make sure I shuffle these. Give me one second. Give me a second. So this person wants to be friends with benefits with you. So we're going to be using the Oracles of Characteristics, deck 30A, and then the Oracles of Characteristics, the live edition that I designed on a live with the people who were watching, will be 31A. So we're going to pull four cards to give some identifiers about a person who wants to be friends with benefits with you. They are an extrovert. They are a Gemini. They are a stamp collector. I love when those come out because they're so like, I mean, I've never met a stamp collector. So if you have a stamp collector in your life, that can be a pretty good indication that that's who we're reading about. And then the last one here is a hippie. So this person sounds incredibly interesting. Let me know in the comments if this is somebody who you're already like dealing with. So that is where we are at. That's the person who wants to be friends with benefits with you. The next card, this person jerks off to you. So these might be more identifiers that bring in the same kind of information as this person here. Or for some of you, I really do feel that you are trying to kind of figure out who you want to spend time with, who you want to move forward with. This person jerks off to you. They own their home. They wear contacts and sometimes glasses. Okay, that's interesting, right? And too many. You know what? Okay, whatever. I feel like I'm supposed to be really explaining this to you. Some of you are like, I think this person is too good to be true. And the universe is like, okay, give him all the information. Okay. Stubborn, logical. They're stubborn because they're logical. This is an incredibly intelligent person. And when they tell you things, they know, like they have researched, and you may even be dealing with somebody who's like neurodivergent. They are a shopper, but I feel like with owning their own home, they're not somebody who's like flippant with money. They also have curly hair. So that person jerks off to you. Keep that in mind. Okay. Oh, got a lot going on for that one. All right, this person wants to sleep with you. And these all, I would love to hear if you are watching this and you keep getting like multiple things that match up for your person. You're like, oh my God, how many of you, your jaw keeps like dropping each time we pull one? This person wants to sleep with you. They are a video game addict. They have facial hair. They are bilingual. They have tattoos and they are a social media addict. There's other things that popped up, so I just really want you guys to know who this person is. They have some kind of scar. We have blonde hair, neurodivergent, and initials maybe K, M, or Z. What was the initial again in here? Z. Okay. I always like to see when I'm reading for people, how many things are like confirmed in other ways. Like said neurodivergent when we were looking at the stubborn and logical. That's kind of what popped out for me. So I feel that that's kind of like where this person is. How many of you? Okay, just there's somebody I'm thinking of. I want to see. I don't know that one. How many of these match for you guys? Huh. Wow. Some of you are going to have a lot of matches too. And I know there's a lot of characteristics, like this is a lot, but also we are like as people, we're diverse. You know what I mean? There's different aspects to us. So let's keep one turned over. I like to do that. All right, so keep this in mind about your sex life. Let's go into the sex text. Keep this in mind. Rub my butt. Rub your person's butt. A butt massage is something that they crave. Okay, let's get you two more. Oh, did you see that? I love when they pop out like that. Put on panties. Okay, so we have a theme here. Butts and panties. It says put on panties, pretty panties. Your person wants to see you wear panties. Yeah, even if you're a guy. All right. Some of you have a nice booty. And then the other thing is let's make plans. I feel like for some of you, this person that was identified with these piles, they're going to be kind of like the person who leads things. Not um not in a way where it's like they're controlling, but more in a way like they feel adventurous with you. They want to like do things in a new way. They want to explore things with you that they may have not actually explored. So then the last deck we're going to do here, we're going to use the Oracles of Kink. Will you get your sexual fantasy? I have determined that yes, you will. So we're going to actually pull 3 cards to find out what sexual fantasy you will get. Spank those cheeks, which is really funny because that goes back to this like butt energy. This person definitely has some booty energy. You need to ask your lover to talk with you about spanking. Um, yeah, this person is a butt person, so some of you may already actually know that. Um, but I feel like for you, that's something that you resonate at. That's something that you vibe with and you want as well, I feel. The next part that's coming out about your sexual fantasy is oral sex. Riding your lover's tongue will make you come hard. So I feel like this is something where it doesn't feel like this person is really going to be like the controller or like the dominant person. But it does feel like this person has some like they're going to want to try things that are a little bit out of your comfort zone, but not in a bad way. I feel like up until this person, you'll have been doing a lot of like vanilla things and not like a lot of like missionary, just like standard run of the mill is the words that I'm thinking of. And that's kind of where I feel this is with this person. I feel like the sexual fantasies that are going to be coming in are going to be a little bit more kinky, basically. So then we have, oh, there we go. We have more booties. A riding crop is easy to find. Watching the welts rise up on naked flesh. Listen to the crop as it flies through the air. Your lover will not be able to keep still or quiet, which that says quite. This is why we read with cards. So, the next one is sexy vocabulary. What words turn you on, and what words turn your partner on? I feel like there's really going to be a connection between the two of you where you feel free to open up and say, this is what I want. This is what I need. But I also feel very heavily that this energy here of let's make plans um, is where it's going to kind of start. So I feel like you and this person, they're gonna, you're kind of wondering, like, okay, when is the sexual connection gonna start? When am I going to, um, like, get what I want, basically. And I feel that this person is going to initiate. So let that give you a sense of relaxation rather than tension. So as opposed to like looking at it and being like, oh, it's never gonna happen. I don't know if we're really gonna connect. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm worried. I'm overthinking. That's kind of where allowing yourself to let go and sit back and say, this person is going to come forward because that's what I've been wishing for. That's what I've been asking the universe for. And I can trust that the universe is going to bring me not only what I need, but also what I want. And for some of you, you may have never had a sexual partner who is going to do the things with you and to you and for you that this person is going to. So let's see. I'm going to pull. I feel like for some of, I'm feeling like this like yes or no energy. And I think I feel like it goes back to where we were talking about like identifiers. For some of you, there were so many identifiers, you're kind of like, I don't know, it could be this person or that person. So I would like for you to think of a person and just ask out loud. I mean, unless there's other people around, I guess you can say it in your head, but I always like to say things out loud. Is it about this person? Okay. hold a mental image of them. Okay, some of you are like, I'm scared. Don't be scared. Too many. Wow, some of you are like, I don't know, because the other one had like equal answers too. Okay, imagine nothing could go wrong. Nothing will go wrong. If everything goes exactly the way I want, is that the reading about that person? Is this reading about that person? Some of you are even more nervous now. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Attraction, laws of attraction. Some of you are trying to call this person in. You may be working or like trying to connect with a specific person and you're using laws of attraction. Make sure that you're focusing on the things that you are not afraid of. Like this yes came out when the leading energy was the idea of like if nothing was going wrong. These popped out because I don't know if you saw the first, like when I popped them over, there were two no's and two yeses, and then it broke down to a yes and a no. And I feel like for some of you, it's like you're talking too much to other people about what's going on. Um, it's like you know, when you meet somebody and you show them their social media, you show their social media to your friend and you're like, aren't they cute? And then your friend's like, I mean, for you, yeah. For some of you, you're caring too much about what other people are thinking. That's where your fear is coming in. But then when you kind of open up to that attraction and being like, I attract and I don't chase and I find the things that are meant for me, it's really going to come in for you. So once again, thank you for trusting me to read for you. All of the decks that I've used are in the description box. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all the things you're supposed to do on social media. Thank you again. Have a great day.